Have you ever had a game that gave you feels, like make you sad? Or happy? Oh my god, that is totally awesome! Or angry? Bastard! Or scared? Well, I'm here to showcase the games that give me and you the feels. Let's start the show. I'm going to say right now that this video does contain a lot of spoilers. I'm going to go from the beginning of the story right to the end, so if you haven't played this game, I recommend you do so first. This game needs no introduction.
The Last of Us is nothing short of a masterpiece. It's not perfect, but it's brilliant. I've never felt so involved, so immersed, so powerful, and so helpless at the same time. The gameplay is good, graphics are stunning, and even runs at 60 frames per second. But hey, this isn't a review. This is about the emotional turmoil that our two main characters, Joel and Ellie, go through and bring you, the player, along for the ride.
It's the most emotional game I've ever played in my entire life.
So the story starts out with a caring single parent and a loving daughter who gives you a watch.
Where did you get the money for this?
Drugs. I sell hardcore drugs.
Oh, good. You started helping out with the mortgage then.
Yeah, you wish.
You have a nice house, everything's good. Until you wake up as daughter Sarah to an empty house, a creepy phone call, and your dad's missing. And then...
I think they're sick.
What kind of sick?
Jimmy, I am warning you! Don't!
Whoa! You observe the world going to hell around you as a child. It's perfect symbolism. We don't know what's going on. The kid doesn't know what's going on. The player is basically a kid seeing this moment in the child's eyes. Jump into Joel's shoes as we carry our damaged daughter through obstacles to get her to a safe zone, right up to the point where the soldier shoots you and your daughter. You survive, but your daughter doesn't.
His daughter's dead in the first half an hour. The first half an hour! However, it's important because this explains why he is the way he is for the entire game.
I was speechless. The first half an hour and I've been thrust into this world, a broken man and a broken civilization. This is going to be a happy game. So 20 years later, you're still alive and kicking in a survivors camp. You go through some backstory about being owed guns, however the only way you're going to get those guns is if you escort this girl called Ellie to the Fireflies, a band of freedom fighters.
Look, just take her to the North Tunnel and wait for me there.
Jesus Christ.
Just cargo, Joel.
So Joel is naturally a bit standoffish about this. I mean, it's a young girl, it reminds him of his own daughter. You find out that Ellie is infected, but she is immune. She has the cure to save the world, which gives you more incentive to protect her. So after trying to escape the city, your what I can only assume girlfriend or some friends with benefits situation going on over here gets bitten from an infected and then sacrifices herself to save you and Ellie.
Give me your arm. This was 3 weeks. I was bitten an hour ago and it's already worse. This is fucking real, Joel. You've got to get this girl to Tommy's. He used to run with this crew. He'll know where to go.
No, that was your crusade. I am not doing that.
Yes, you are. Look, there's enough here that you have to feel some sort of obligation to me, so you get her to Tommy's.
Tess is dead? My booty call is dead. People are dying everywhere. I will say I wasn't that bothered about Tess, actually.
Joel and Ellie are put into a duo, but Joel is not happy about any of the situation since it first started. He's incredibly standoffish. Okay, slight sidetrack for a second. The infected and the clickers are one of the freakiest enemies I've ever encountered. They hear every sound, so you have to duck walk everywhere. The clickers are almost invincible unless you stab them or shoot them, but you don't want to waste your already diminished ammo, and finding parts to stab one of these things takes resources, and just
I'm not going to lie to you and pretend that I didn't get scared by this game, because believe it or not, those clickers are freaking scary.
Back to the story. You go through some adventures of meeting people. You also get a horse from your brother who soon becomes your best friend as he carries you around the country. You save each other a few times. You start to slowly work as a team to get around. You start to bond with this character. You see Joel letting down his defenses that he had so high at the start. After a while, Joel starts to care about Ellie and her safety, and so do you. When I fell down the elevator shaft, I literally panicked. I was like, is she going to be okay? What's going to happen to her? I gotta get to her right now, and I did that subconsciously without even thinking about it. One of the chapters that really stood out to me is when Joel gets accidentally stabbed and Ellie has to take care of him.
Oh my god, Joel's gonna die. Shit.
You now play as Ellie as you try to get food, and you meet some kind of okay guys, but something's a little bit off about them. You help each other out and everything is fine until you get a realization.
Sent a group of men out a nearby town to look for food. Slaughtered by a crazy man. And get this, he's a crazy man traveling with a little girl.
Oh yeah, I may have killed this guy's friends and family, whoops. He decides to spare you for now. You trade medicine for food, you get back to Joel and treat him. All is well until they track you down. You run away to save Joel from harm, but sadly your horse gets killed and you get captured. Again? What is it with people killing my goddamn horse? First aggro, now this? Ellie puts up a good fight, but she can't do anything and she's a moment away from being cannibal food. But then Joel wakes up, no sign of Ellie, and he feels something is wrong, so he suits up.
He's the reason why I like this game. He's badass. He's a freaking tank. He just takes everything and destroys everything.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be good. Joel's about to come in and kick all your asses. Don't mess with Joel. I mean, look what he does to this guy's knees.
The girl.
She's alive. She's David's newest pet.
This is a clear sign that Joel cares about her. I mean, anyone who thought of her as just an escort or a package or whatever, you wouldn't do this to a person to find her. Meanwhile, Ellie manages to escape but gets cornered by the creepy guy, but oh, Joel's on a rampage to get her. After everything they've been through together, I mean, why wouldn't he? He has found someone he truly cares about and someone to protect. Not a daughter, but pretty close. Playing as Ellie, you finally kill the guy, as Joel tries to stop her from going all crazy on his ass.
It's me.
He tried to.
Oh, baby girl. It's okay. It's okay.
Joel.
It's okay.
So as the game starts to come to an end, you close in on the fireflies and enjoy a nice moment with some giraffes. What, you never done that before? Ellie gives Joel a picture of him and his daughter which she took from his brother as a way of saying it's okay to feel hurt but you have to accept it and carry on. This is as much Joel's journey to getting over his daughter than anything else. However, you get the feeling that Joel is kind of blurring the line. He's treating Ellie like his daughter, which is kind of dodgy territory considering Ellie isn't his daughter. So is he coping or is he replacing Sarah with Ellie? I mean, the way he talks to her.
Yeah, once we're done with this whole thing, I'm gonna teach you how to play guitar. Yeah, I reckon you'd really like that. What do you say, huh?
So after you go through what I can only describe as the most irritating encounter with the clickers I've ever had, god damn it's so hard, you find the fireflies, kinda. Well, they find you as you try to save Ellie from drowning. You meet this woman who is in charge. You find out the only way to get the cure out is to cut out the infected area, which is unfortunately in her brain. So Ellie will die. They've already hauled her off to surgery. I mean, Joel doesn't even get a chance to say goodbye. But can he deal with losing another quote-unquote daughter? I mean, why wouldn't he? She was just cargo at the beginning, just a means to an end. But no, she's more than that to him.
Once we're done, we'll go wherever you want. Okay?
Well, I ain't leaving without you. So let's go wrap this up.
I've been slowly trying to ingest the idea into you, the viewer, about something. How far would Joel go for someone he loves? He decides that he would rather have her than save humanity. And I gotta say, I'm with him on this one.
I honestly don't blame Joel for this decision. I mean, humans are dicks.
So you fight through the Fireflies army to get to her, stop the surgery, and pull her out.
You can't save her. Even if you get her out of here, then what?
It ain't for you to decide.
It's what she'd want.
What the hell am I wearing?
Turns out there's a whole lot more like you, Ellie. People that are immune. There's dozens, actually. Ain't done 'em a damn bit of good, neither. They've stopped looking for a cure.
Joel lied to Ellie about what they were going to do to her, to protect her, or was it to protect him? I mean, if you were a dad, what would you choose? You would clearly choose your daughter, and here is why. The world doesn't deserve a cure. Because the amount of stuff that people put them through, why does Joel and Ellie have to sacrifice what they have for the sake of horrible people out there who will continue to do horrible things regardless? It really makes you think about the social order of things. I've noticed I've talked a lot about Joel's perspective, but you can tell from Ellie's point that she's starting to care about him as well. She didn't have any parents, so Joel is the perfect father figure. She feels the exact same way Joel is. Is Ellie replacing her lost parents with Joel? I think they're actually doing the same. They clearly both need each other. The perfect answer? They both complete each other. They both fill that gap in their lives.
I believe that people are why life is worth living. I believe people are the reason we keep going on. People you care about, either be family or friends. They're the one thing that keep us going.
So you finally make it back to your brother's camp, which by the way is the best setup with the hydroelectric station. Natural electricity forever. I know where I'm going when the world goes to shit. However, Ellie isn't feeling what Joel said to him to be true, so she asks him one last time.
You keep finding something to fight for. Now, I know that's not what you want to hear right now.
Swear to me. Swear to me that everything that you've said about the Fireflies is true.
I swear.
Okay.
Wow. Is Joel the bad guy, or was it because she meant that much to him? I've never felt so involved or interested into a game story before, and it's because of these two. The questions, the morals, the what would you have done if you were them? Could you be able to hold off your emotions to someone that you spent so much time with and separate the goal with how you feel, or even love? That's why this is the perfect Feelz game. It makes you think, it makes you care. It makes you happy that they ended up together as a family to do all the things they talked about doing after the operation. But when someone told Joel that it wasn't going to happen, he didn't care. He wanted to have a life with Ellie afterwards, and not even saving humanity was worth the loss. I guess in the end, that's what love is. Making sacrifices for the person that means more than the whole world to you. God, I love this game.
So what do you guys think? Do you agree with my opinions? Please let me know in the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Rich, and I'll see you in the next episode.
Hey guys, thank you very much for watching my video. If you want to see more, then please feel free to click on the annotations. Also, if you enjoyed it, please give it a good thumbing. I personally think it's an awesome game. It's worth playing, especially for the story, which I put above everything in any game ever. Don't forget to click that subscribe button to see when new videos come out. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.